All right. Here we go with another video. Thought I had everything up, and remember, y'all, I'm new to this, not true to this, so I do not have everything that I need to have. So give me a second. I'm trying to fix that. Let me see. I'm about to try a little something. All right. So I hate when this happens. There we go. So you guys can always remember to like, follow, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shine. Let me scoot that over a little bit. There we go. So I know that this is a non-ordeal way to remind you all to do that, but you know, let me highlight it so it stands out. Shine. All right. So let's go ahead and get this popping. So the first thing that this wants us to do is change the background color of each div element based on the class names. Green, cyan, blue. Using HSL, all three should have full saturation and normal lightness. All right. So basically we're changing this to of each div. Okay, cool. Give me a second. There we go. So we're going to add background hyphen color, and then we're going to put in, but it says based on the class names. So let's go back, and it is up here. I just started in the wrong spot. So you want to change this to HSL 120, 100. All three should have full saturation and normal lightness. Okay. And 50%. There we go. And then for the cyan color, we're going to do HSL 180 to 100% to 50%. And then lastly, we're going to change this blue one to HSL to 40, 100%, 50%. All right, and we're going to run the test. Now, let's go to the next one. On to the next. All right, so for this one, all elements have a default background color of transparent. Our nav element currently appears to have a cyan background color because the element behind it has a background color set to cyan. Add a background color to the nav element so it uses the same cyan hue. So here's the nav element. All right, and then we're gonna add in a background color. Let's go ahead and add that in there. And it wants to have a cyan element, 80% saturation, 25% lightness. So HSL, and then it said it wants a cyan color. So I'm only seeing that one up there. So we're going to go with that, 80%, 25%. And yep, that's what it said. All right, so next we're going to move over to Use a linear gradient for the div element's background and set it from a direction of 35 degrees to change the color from blah, blah, blah to blah, blah, blah. Linear gradient to me is so beautiful. So it basically is like ombre where, excuse moi, where it like kind of ombre the background of it to where it like smears it almost. So we're gonna do 90 degrees. Written, nope. From a direction that changes color from CCFFF F to FFCCCC. And lastly, we're going to be RGB 204. What else it got in there? Let's go. 204, 204, 255. Do you see that? How pretty that is? That's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just gone because that's going to bother me if I don't. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Holy smokes, sis. Whatever. We're just going to run the test. I don't know which color is which, so we're just going to switch them around. Cut and paste. So did I run them the wrong way? Div element should have a linear graded background with the specified directions and colors. Oh, haha, it said 35 degrees. So let's undo, and then change this to 35 degrees. I think that's the only thing I had wrong. Okay. So from bottom to left, top to right. Okay, set it from a direction of 35 degrees to change the color from. Okay, so maybe I did switch it around. It's okay. It's all right. You know, we human. We make mistakes. It'll be so funny if I like don't get past this level. I'm like, what the fudge? Okay, so let me take this out. I feel like, you know, I just feel like this is something that it wants me to do. So I'm just going to do it. Oh my gosh, just being difficult. It's still pretty though. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is make stripes by changing the repeating linear gradient to use a gradient angle of 45 degrees. So that's the first thing I see. And then set the first two color stops to yellow, and finally the two color stops to black. So I'm assuming they're Stiller fans, and they're on some black and yellow, kind of stiff. That's so ugly. Kind of looks like a sign though from the highway. Anywho, using the URL, let me copy that of whatever I'm copying. Okay. Set the background of the whole page. Oh. So, you guys, this is interesting. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is increase the size of the element with the ID of a ball to 1.5 times its original size. All right. All right. Getting to the end. And this is also, since I never said it, this is the video picking up from where everything left off as far as the previous video when I said I'm going to eat and be back, and I never came back. So yeah. Oops. Let me pause. Gotta post my blog. It's 8 o'clock, so give me a second. All right, and I'm back. Had to post my blog because it's my last time putting out a free chapter before I come out with the ebook. So, I wanted to, since that's what WordPress said my best time to post was, vape time. Let me read this in my head while I vape. I use transform to do what? 1.1 times its size. Aha, that's why it didn't work. At least I'm actually testing it before I submit it now. Because I was just all willy-nilly going on and on. All right, skew the element with the bottom. Okay. ID. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and be a little, because I'm about to show y'all, like, if you don't know what that skew does. So transform skew X in CSS. Okay, and it brings it right on up for skew X, and here what it does. So skew 0 is nothing. It just looks regular, 35 degrees, negative 0.06 turn. So you see that went clockwise. That went counterclockwise in the degree measure. And then that one also went counterclockwise for that. And then it gives you more information, of course, down here, as well as the supported browser. So this is something that is definitely useful, especially with it being MDN web docs for whenever you're not understanding something. But back to the case. So we're going to skew it along the x-axis. So that's what the x is for. And so that's why it did that, of course. Okay. Just a little mind geek. All right. 24 degrees. Always make sure you add that at the end. Some languages it don't matter, but some it does. So like you definitely want to get in the habit of adding your end tags to your HTML, such as the slants, as well as adding the semicolon to the end for your CSS docs. And sometimes you have to do it in JavaScript too. So it's very important to get that down packed with CSS. Skew the element of the ID top negative, blah, blah, blah. Remember, you're using Y this time because it said along the Y axis. So there you go. Along this Y axis. That's what the fudge I just did. And it's for top. Oh, ha, I spelled skew wrong. People, please don't judge me. Remember, we're going through this together. All right, manipulate the square element in the editor to create the moon shape. First, change the background color to transparent. There it is. There it is. There it is. I just want to make sure. I wonder. Yeah, I didn't think it wanted me to do that. I want to try something though. Okay. All right. Change it to transparent. I know you do important like that, but I don't think you do transparent like that. So it do want it to be just white? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Um, and then you're going to set the border radius to a property of 50%. Oh, okay, I get what it's doing. Okay. All right. It's starting to come to me now. Finally change the box shadow to set the offset X to, if I remember correctly, I believe you do offset like that. Ooh. Um, this gonna be baby. I just okay. I want to try something because I wonder if they have a shorthand for it. Let's see. They might not. Okay, they don't. So for offset X, I always do this. I feel like it's the way this is. Okay. Let's try it this way. Offset Y to 10px. Blur radius to 0. And I don't think this is right. And blur radius to 0. And finally, color to blue. Okay, so maybe that's how you do it. I don't know. I'm going to Google this after I'm done because I'm completely not sure. Can't remember. It's been so long since I've been through HTML. Okay, so undo. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do this. All right, so we're going to go to this right here. Box shadow. Okay, so this is the offset color Y and offset color X and the color. Okay, so I was right. I just didn't add the color in there. Okay, so let's see, 25px, 10px, 0. I don't think you gotta include them if it's 0. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so you gotta include them. See, quick Google search. Get you out of any bind with coding. We got this. We got this. Moving along. Vape time. Make sure y'all like, follow, and subscribe. All right. I forgot to set my timer, so I don't know how long this is going to go. But we'll figure it out. So, transform the element on the screen to a heart and the heart after. Change the background color to pink. Boo. All right. And the border radius to 50%. Okay. And next target the element with a class heart. Okay. And fill in the transform property. Okay. And use rotate. Okay. And -45 degrees. Finally, in the heart before, set its content property to an empty string. So that's an empty string. And we're going to run it. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to stop this video, upload it and stuff, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the new, finish everything up. For CSS, it is a lot, trust me, because those documents get very, very long. So last one before ending this video. Create an animation for the element with the ID rect by setting the animation name. Okay. Animation name to rainbow. I don't know why I capitalized that. And then you're going to set animation duration to 4 seconds. And next, it says declare the keyframes. Okay, so you're going to go down now and do the keyframes rule and set the background at 0%, okay, to background color to blue. Okay, there it is. And then at 50%, you're going to set here's what I'll do instead. There we go. And then we're gonna do that. So there we go. So we can just change it. So this one to green, and then the last one to yellow. All right, there we go. I think I got it all. Use animation name of rainbow. Oh, it did say that. Why did I put colorful? That's because rainbows are colorful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Again, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this video for me to keep posting more. I'll see y'all next time.